2, 3, 4.
Yo, if you had one shot.
И снова здравствуйте, я вас приветствую в игре GreedFall, и мы продолжаем проходить данную игру. Итак, мы сейчас заняты выборами главного шефа на острове, и нас послали. Ну, собственно, нас все время посылают, да? Но в этот раз нас так это конкретно послали, и послали... Вот надо понять, здесь я могу пройти? Наверное, могу. Вот. Как раз те места, где я до этого отсутствовал. Сейчас проверим, можем ли мы здесь пройти. Я, как всегда, не очень хорошо ориентируюсь, но теоретически должен. Угу. Да. Ребята, спокойно, спокойно. Мы бежим вперед. Вот, и я искренне надеюсь, что сегодня мы уже закончим проходить данную игру. 21 видео, я считаю, как раз самое то. Угу, лесопилка. Так. Что здесь? Прямо сзади меня, и я ничего не вижу. Хух, слава богу. Я слепой. Я сегодня, да. Видимо, пятница. Решил немножко побыть слепым. И не увидел, где у нас хороший костер. Странные дровосеки. Олень вдвойне странный. Икс. Куда нам бежать? Можно было по дорожке, да? Как всегда. Зачем бежать по прямой, если можно всегда немножко скостить? Так, кого мы там должны были?
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
Угу. Так, значит, здесь у нас будет и... Нет, конечно, нафига им какие-то шахтеры. Ща мы понаблюдаем.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Сейчас мы там увидим, что они золото добывают. Говорили серебро, а тащат золото. Ну, извините, привычка красться. Хотя в таких доспехах красться это весело.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
Угу. Теперь понятно, почему всем пофиг. Согласен, если бы у меня работали рабы, которые, собственно, мне даже ничего не стоили, я бы, наверное, тоже бы не обращал внимания. Вот если покупал, это уже другое. Угу. Так, кого мы там должны обрадовать?
Now we just have to go see the pretenders and hope that they will accept us.
Обязательно.
Most likely ask for services in exchange, but I'm convinced that you will know what to do. The prince was clever. You have the words of a diplomat and the face of a
If only there was a way to be certain of the results of this vote. We would only need to convince one.
Не, ну вот этот, который сейчас, собственно, понравился.
It will decide the fate of my people, and it may even decide the fate of yours, because every king and every queen has their own opinion when it comes to Dir and Agse and what should be done. Once elected, they will decide, and we will follow. If there is a way to influence this vote, take your time to think about.
Да не, собственно, вот этот последний мне даже понравился.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved.
Как это мы не
Governor
знаем?
Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance. Without even mentioning the fact that what you described fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me.
Да-да-да.
No. I really don't see how I could be of
Не надо им
assistance to you.
помогать.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want
Конечно,
to prove it.
докажешь.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We are so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Угу. Только после того, как на меня, можно сказать, охотился этот альянс мостовой, что-то мне с ними вообще не хочется иметь дело. Ну, про святош, так это вообще можно даже не обсуждать. Угу. Но с такой скоростью, я боюсь, я могу и не успеть за сегодня. Слишком много хотят. Угу.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before.
Конечно, нечестно, у него там рабы.
That he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property. Don't worry, we are not.
Обязательно. Да, больше пока ничего, спасибо.
Looking forward to seeing.
Так, где эти архивы? На самом нижнем. Сейчас окажется, что еще архивы у нас потеряны. Ну, как всегда это бывает. Так, кузен. Который ты мне не кузен. Хотя, после того, как ты стал с этими рогами на голове, возможно, ты теперь... Да, теперь мой кузен полностью. Я же все-таки из местных, и ты стал теперь местным. Так, стоять. Так, ну, окей. Я, можно сказать, правильно пошел. Так, куда? Сюда, по-моему, да? Угу.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon. But they have Lady Moronge's seal on them. We should find her, to understand exactly what they say.
Обязательно. Вот мне можно было дать, я бы тоже спокойно прочитал его. С большим удовольствием, между прочим. Вот к концу игры я уже даже плюс-минус нормально ориентируюсь в городе. Тоже неплохо, я считаю. Так, стоп, а леди Моранж... Ну... А, это он другой смотрел. Леди, я вас рад.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you.
I need your advice. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very
Печать.
little.
Ну ладно. Ага.
Do not worry. This type of document is always difficult to
Согласен,
decipher for the
да.
uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there.
Нет прав на эксплуатацию шахты.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot.
According to these documents, the miner's this man's behavior is reckless. He usually spends time at the port.
Понятно. Сейчас мы вырежем господина Майера. Ну, хоть какое-то веселье за последние полчаса. Я уже начал уставать, просто так бегать. Кстати, самое интересное, он... вот этот торговец, да, я бегу, а он у меня слева, а звук как будто справа идет. Стоять. А вот и ты, красавчик. Ну, здравствуй.
Master Maillard. Who's asking? Desarde. I am the legate of the congregation.
Где ваши доказательства?
What brings you here?
I'm here to talk to you about. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it?
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes and the small.
Это называется взятки.
Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you will allow me, I have to get back to my...
Еще офигел, да?
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous, and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, sir. Best wishes to your cousin. Excuse me, Your Excellency, but I must hurry. I have a lot of work to do.
Да, офигел мальчик. Считает, горсть золота может купить эмиссара. Я бы его... Ну, это не совсем РПГ. На нормальном РПГ мне бы сказали, можешь ему вжарить. Не просто до свидания, а секир башка. Но, к сожалению, тут не дают отыгрывать кровавого маньяка. Так, у меня наверх, да? Ага. Странно, что его никто не охраняет. Угу.
I verified the contract with Lady Morange, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to...
So...
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so... But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge
я
here.
здесь закон.
This is an eviction notice which disposes for his crimes against the natives. I will make him aware of this decision. But the prisoners must be freed as soon as...
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still...
Не, спасибо.
Looking forward to see...
Больше ничего не надо, хоть подеремся. Я уже реально за полчаса никого не убил. Даже обидно. Скажет, старею. Навык порастерял. Боюсь местных. Хорошо бежать недалеко сейчас. Вот. Единственное, остается вопрос, да? Чем меня тут хотят? Надо или не надо? Наверное, надо. Сейчас, кстати, проверим. Так, вот. Дружба, мостовой альянс, симпатия, торговое содружество, симпатия. Не, ну вроде нормально. Так, куда мы там? Прогнать, да? Прогнать это значит секир башка. Видишь, мужики.
Sorry, this is private property.
I don't need your authorization. The former owner, Mr.
Look, ultimately, we...
In that case, where can
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Хорошо звучит. Вы его где-то здесь найдете. Ну, сейчас мы... Ага.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsilion on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tier-Fredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Да не бойся ты так. Я тебе не сильно.
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers. And we can tell Dunkas everything.
Всё, вроде неплохо, фиолетовенькие. Где этот главный? Это он и был. Не, это был не он. Этот лордик. Да я его загнал. Или это он и был? Перечница. Ну, давай. Что там надо? Мужик, ты молодец. Ну, я открыл. А кто выходить будет?
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Lugir blow or alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Угу. Кем там еще теперь? А, надо запомнить. Мне вот этот понравился, кстати, мужик, который за нейтрализм. Ну, типа, тем берегом по ушам. Я опять, как всегда, не туда убежал. Донкас. Готово.
What brings you here, Ono?
Так, о шахте.
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it...
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants.
Как он мне напоминает Сулика
You knew
из
how
Fallout
to
2.
renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being...
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it. Since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it, he will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Corsillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It's a wise sentence.
Да-да-да,
Is there
очень.
anything else?
Не, спасибо.
I would like to meet if you were elected.
You are a Karants of I would be glad to help you meet Enon, but you should know that my election is far from...
Would there be a way to make...
I do not like the idea. The high kings of old were the one who became the... If someone were to...
And where can I...
In the burial mound of the high kings, and at its entrance, situated, it is a deeply holy place. If you do decide to go there...
Короче, вот, нужен Данкас. Данкас и корона. Так. Новая угроза. Ну, давайте... Ну, ладно, не знаю. Сейчас давайте узнаем, что-то там в Сан-Матеусе происходит. Ну так, одним глазком. То есть подозрение, что это кто-то очень гадит. Угу. Я все никак не могу вот этот город запомнить. Вроде как нормальный с одной стороны, а с другой стороны нелогично скроен. С другой стороны, эти дворцы, они как под копирку. Привет, красавица.
Sir de Sade.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our...
Indeed. She must have told you we are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals.
Some people.
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malikor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, one of our outposts to the east has sent us I beg you, maybe they can help you find out where...
I will go there and meet...
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. I am certain you will put
Да-да-да,
an
сейчас мы
end...
поможем.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Помочь солдату. Ну давайте посмотрим, что там. И самое главное, это, скорее всего, инквизиция мутит воду. Мы же их послали. А им это не понравилось. Угу. Ну там же вроде есть, да? Да, как раз есть. Чтобы долго не бежать. Все еще чудище сожженное. Убрали бы уже давно. То что это так некрасиво, оно тут стоит, воняет. Или тут добежать. Да ладно. Да, давай. Лагерю заставы. Ты там мне. Ну давай. Ты, чтоб тебя. О, у тебя такой же почти меч, как у меня.
We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be...
We're actually here.
Are you the backup? I must admit that I was praying for more. We're under attack at this rate.
Don't worry.
You still have some time to prepare. Or we could...
Да, давай, пошли.
Ready weapons? There they are! Maybe unlikely contact me.
Ну и что тут сложного? Класс. Из последних сил, да?
Do not lay down your arms. There are others.
М-м.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your armor is falling apart.
Да-да-да, я заметил. Вау. Мне еще и... Ой-ой-ой. Кто еще хочет? Так, ну пока что идет, да, фирменная резня. Я заметил, что мы...
We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers. We have resisted.
Ну
You shouldn't
и...
stay here. The animals.
Ну...
If it weren't for you.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must...
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men to first and fourth, but I haven't heard from them since.
Could you at least tell me which way?
They followed a trail going...
Thank you, officer.
Ладно, ща мы всех там порежем. Ну, это, по-моему, так, чисто...
Vedluk is very close. We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of here in Ixen. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
Угу. Так. Куда нам? Наверное, да, сюда. Найти разведчиков. Ну ладно, сейчас найдем. Ух ты. Ну ладно, сейчас проверим, кто где. Ну, я хорошо помню, что надо делать теперь, чтобы не драться со всеми ними. Ой, да. Самое главное не упираться никуда и дальше спокойно бежать. Не, ну... Да, кстати, мне же уровень дали. Тик. Тик. Я выучил. Да ну, паралич как-то это. Бомба. 2 очка нужно. Ну ладно. А, стоп, секундочку. У меня же... у меня теперь 2 характеристики. Сила воли. Ну да, ловкость. Так, когда следующий 34 уровень? Ну, поддержим одно. Если я таки не найду топовый какой-нибудь доспех. То есть я правильно пошел. Правильно, да. Не надо было сражаться. Ух ты, какие красавчики. Да. Так, кто там остался? А ну, хватит моего тела трогать. Нет, и все. А у меня есть ключ? У вас нет ключа. Ну ладно. О, ты еще жив?
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Дать зелье здоровья. Ну, конечно, дать. Хороший вопрос.
You thank you.
Your officer sent us. He told us
Да,
that
и
you...
откуда?
And we found it.
На большой
You'll
поляне.
find raised stones there. There was a creature there. That's what must have it prevailed. I fled. I had to.
And you were right.
We took some notes.
Да, спасибо. Да, вот ключ. Спасибо, очень приятно. Сейчас проверим. Угу. Ну ладно. Тогда идем вперед, проверим. Сколько у меня опыта надо? Ну, много. Хорошая рука. Очень приятно. Идите, не заблудитесь. Так, главное не пропустить. Ага, не пропустим, да? А тут что интересного? Непонятно. Так, разбить лагерь. Победить оскверненного. Сейчас будет весело. Привет, красавчик. Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Ты что делаешь? Так, хватит на его Петруса бить. Ой-ой-ой.
enemies. Be careful. Your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Это он тяжелее стал. Не обязательно. Вот и все.
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers. As if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Ну ладно, окей. Даже интересно. Второй такой же будет. Я туда смогу, интересно? Смогу. Куда это ведет? А, это ведет. Я понял. Я сюда мог пройти или не мог? Скорее всего, не мог. Там, наверное, надо иметь ловкость 3, чтобы очень высоко залезть. Ну, кстати, магия сейчас очень даже неплохо спасла-то. Я так считаю. Потому что мои спутники были уже так. Ну, не при смерти, конечно, но очень неприятной ситуации. Так, куда я бегу? Ну ладно, окей. Короче, не в ту сторону повернул, придется пробежаться чуть подольше. Вообще я не туда забежал. Неужто? Интересно, во втором месте такой же? Тогда будет вопрос, кто их проклял. Очень есть у меня одна идейка. На самом деле, кто это сделал?
Your Eminence,
Sir de Sardet, you are back. Once again, your help.
There were some losses, and it's thanks to them that I was able. The officer sent out a small party, hoping that they would be able to.
Now that's a result.
His men died, alas. But following, it resembled a Nardaig Menamen. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers.
Where could it have come from?
I don't know. But these attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. At any rate, I am
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Naturally.
Да. Так вот. Помните, что нам сказал последний император? Что когда целитель связал нашего незабвенного наместника с островом, тот сделал очень плохое действие, то есть не надо было делать, ну типа проклятый и так далее. Вот не может ли это начать влиять, а? Как думаете? Очень на то похоже. Очень. Посмотрим, насколько я окажусь прав. Ну, потому что реально очень неожиданно. Как легко одним движением выбирать квест. Нашел на миникарте. Нет, не понимаю.
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the...
Чё?
Your Excellency, for safety.
Yes. My dear child, what can I...
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Ну ладно, окей. Не, вообще охренели. Я тут им пришел помогать. А мне еще условия ставят, с кем я могу пройти, а с кем не могу. Не, ну это вообще наглость. Так, кого я тогда возьму? Возьму я тогда с собой... Ну да, наверное, тебя. Единственное... Давай-ка я, наверное... Так, Петрус у нас так одет. Курт чуть похуже, да? И не надо. Давай так, похуже тебя наденем. Пусть будут. Так, я понял. Надо поменять. И руки взять. Не то. Я опять вспомнил, что надо по-другому все это делать. Так. Инквизиция. Где мой любимый Куртик? Курт. Сейчас посмотрим. 152. 53, все верно. Так, и... Ага. Моргенштерн. А почему Моргенштерн? Почему? Сила, ловкость 4. Я понял. 4. Тут 5. Угу. Заметьте, да? Как обидно. Все дают на ловкость. Ой, назад. Где мои руки? Угу. Так, это я... В смысле выложить? Я хотел наоборот взять. О, медальон щита, как раз моему красавчику. Ну ладно, пошли. Будем курощать. Я надеюсь, ребята пропустят. Это будет обидно. Ну, слава богу. Хоть моего личного телохранителя пропустили. Че, у вас тоже проблема с проклятыми?
Lord Desade,
Your Excellency,
I am ashamed to once again, and you have proven such
how might I be?
animals, creatures. They do not even our best soldier. Please find if we cannot.
Shamate, a guardian that has since died. Have the attack?
No, not at all. I sent a small group of trackers so that their last message came from a danger. The savages are certainly.
Could you indicate this?
Alas, no. I didn't get. She's leading our troops.
Very well.
Be so kind as to keep me.
I would like to broach.
I beg your pardon. I am at a loss for
Чё?
words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely. In any case, we need to get our hands on...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild...
No. What a shame. Would you like to speak with me?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to
Это я
reach
отчитываюсь, да, за все. Ага, понятно.
You have done a great service. I was told that you met these savages. They showed no mercy at all with your own...
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives.
Your famous neutrality.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed
Так.
And I am extremely worried. We have the means to repel these...
Perhaps there is another. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes.
I see where this is headed. A few natives are being held in the prison. But a handful of warriors does not seem to justify...
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but the victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. Of course we answer their attack. But what use would we have for a few...
Might it be possible that these...
I doubt that. But of course it is always... If that were the case, since you have been of such service to my people, and this would you be of a mind... Capture a few of these
Ужас
savages.
какой.
You must understand
Надо было
what
к нему
is going
раньше
on.
приходить.
Very well.
Would you like to speak with...
Так, уйти.
I have to go.
Ага.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Так, сейчас, секундочку. Что это у меня? Сердце сопротивления. Пещера знаний не хочу. Ну да. продолжить в любом случае. Мне даже прямо там намекнули, давай иди и выполняй задание. Угу. Так, ладно. Ну, значит, сейчас телепортнемся туда. То я боюсь, что я опять заплутаю. Роги. Спасибо, спасибо. Да, придется теперь проходить Rise of Ronin. Придется стримеру страдать. Ух ты, опять. Ух ты, какие красавчики идут, смотрите. Мы не успели. Короче, минус застава. Небезопасно? Да я уже понял. А ты что там стоял? Все, Rise of Ronin меня ждет. Буду мучиться.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts.
Yes, we fought and defeated.
My men are exhausted. Our situation is getting... I don't suppose I need to warn you.
Actually, that is why Governor Burren sent me.
No.
He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly, it looks like all we're good for is dying. But you wanted to ask me something.
Ну вот. Так, по времени. Ну, как раз, да, сейчас из-за того, что у меня отложился переезд, на недели 2 как минимум. Вот, единственное, что да, когда во время переезда я не знаю, что там будет с интернетом, что там будет вообще с подготовкой, потому что, ну, идет все через одно место. Ну, я надеюсь, что не займет много времени, и я смогу в случае чего продолжить. Естественно, об этом скажу, ну, напишу заранее. Вот, ну, спасибо.
Like I said, Governor Burren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send... They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I... You have to understand. I hope that those who are here with me now... Not to mention the fact that if this... Or you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me...
Харизма.
I understand that your situation is desperate. But it's not simply about me saving. By getting to their root cause, I intend...
You hope that you will stop these attacks, but you have no way of... Sorry, Your Excellency.
Maybe we can avoid going... There aren't many of us, and I don't have any soldiers.
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition. If you can bring it to me, we would at least...
Do you know where this material...
From your city, New Serene. The caravan truck. It must have been attacked.
Very well. I will reach...
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. Please, hurry.
We're departing right...
Да, обидно. И вот заметьте, да? Вот что у меня с характеристиками? У меня талант, харизма максимум, и все равно не хватило. Оказать помощь в заставе. А сейчас посмотрим.
Soldiers, are you the ones?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Да, пойдем. Да, идем, отправляемся.
We'll follow you.
Так, и куда нас зовут? Ага, прямо. Ну, прямо так прямо. И...
Here, there are tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
Угу. Да. Сейчас мы... Зачем он туда свернул?
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions.
Привет, красавчики! Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Ты что делаешь? Вообще офигели.
They're all dead.
But the cargo is still in.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. Do any of you know how?
There's a lot of work.
The beasts may come back.
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry.
Я тут был один бой, да? Тут сейчас вон бегут красавчики. Готовьте пушки. Ну хоть магию обновили. Ой-ой-ой. Это я уже размахивался, не? Но вы побежали. Убежали. А, ты застрял. И обратно, мне здесь больше нравится. Новенькие. Ой, ой, что я делаю? Ничего, перепутал. Ох, Сиора. О. Да. О, магия, магия, магия. Восстанавливайся, восстанавливайся. Не успела? Обидно, как промахнулся-то. Неужто?
Let's depart before.
Here you are. I don't know. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults. And
It wasn't an easy task, so I'm pleased that...
Here, take this. This is all I...
Thank you, Captain.
И что дает? Ага, репутация. Ну ладно. Так, ну и куда ушли?
Now, can you tell me which way these
They went towards the west.
Are you talking about the...
If you like. The governor is certain, so I sent my men. This isn't the first.
I see.
Good luck.
Ну
You
ладно.
can count on me.
Обязательно.
I must go.
Goodbye.
На самом деле я уже устал действительно прослушивать. Плюс-минус и так понятно. Всё. Ранхильда. Не, я не хочу новые квесты от тебя. На самом деле мне интересна именно моя теория. Что это Константин насылает на конкурентов. Скорее всего, я прав. Угу. О, привет, разведчики. Вы еще живы, да? Уже хорошо.
Who are you? Are you the scouts sent by the governor?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news. He wants me to help him put an end to the attack.
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. And these barbarians.
You may be right, but I'd rather be... I know the leader of this camp.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of it.
Все, я понял, где я. Сейчас мы туда придем, а там никого нету. Всех убили. Так, ну это обычные. Они неинтересные. Интересно, будет ли такая же все-таки проклятая тварь или что-то тут новенькое?
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults.
Assaults? We have...
They're not being attacked by men.
So, they are also attacking the Ren...
What do you-
The animals are attacking us as well. They even throw themselves at the camp's defense.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. It resembled a Nardaig Menamen.
I have never seen a guardian that...
Could a Denaygad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer.
Да. И я уже увидел вашего короля.
Someone or something is making the beast aggressive.
Он тоже
as well.
никого не должен был
And we
убить.
must find it.
We? Do you want us to work to...
Why shouldn't we?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our road!
What?
Во-во-во. Во-во-во. Обидно. Что происходит в этой свалке? Да чтоб тебя. Ёр. Что-то эти ребятки слишком... И это я где? Ну хорошо, хоть не так далеко стоять. Давайте-ка я вызову обратно своего. Давайте мы уберем с Курта самое лучшее. Угу. Да, ты получше дерешься. Как бы не было обидно. Не, наоборот. Это меня задело.
Who are you? Can't you? Yeah, him. And these? Why did you go?
Меня это очень задело, как меня тут это достаточно легко побили. Ну ладно. Это означает, что мы как раз примерно там, где надо, по сложности. Я там на самом деле несколько раз конкретно встретился с ударом на встречке, чего не должен был. Ну и мне немножко это... Последний удар как-то треть снесли, я не был готов. Да. Вот такой вот, да, вот удар. Коварный. Где там мои все раскушали? Ух, хорошо было. Даже надо сохраниться. Опять. Вот. Вот опять то же самое. То есть 2 раза на встречку, да? Пропустил и все. Ну, можно и так. Сколько у меня там выстрелил? 105? Ладно. Не получится. Ай-яй-яй. Я ж пошутил.
What happened to our Nadaig?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do.
Да-да.
Your guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about, as if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should... What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Да-да-да.
If we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duran. Now, let's go tell the governor of...
Qua awalen segrenaigse.
Обязательно убью. Так, а где... А, вот. Ну, дайте нормальное оружие. Не, ну, может быть, конечно, мне надо было... одеть обратно шапку для трофеев, да, чтобы дали... Но у меня есть подозрение, что это уже как-то плохо влияет. Ну и, собственно, уже... концовка, да? Да ладно. Вы опять увидели нас. Так, ну, давай. И на самом деле даже интересно. Прав ли я? Ну, у меня есть... Возможно, это я узнаю только в самом конце. И сегодня можно как раз, я думаю, попробовать.
Your Excellency, for shame.
Да чтоб меня опять извращенцы. Не туда. Кого бы взять? Ну давай тебя обратно. Да. Угу. Кстати, нашего нафта действительно жалко. Мог бы командовать кораблем, а сам бегает, точнее даже не бегай за мной. А где-то сидит постоянно. Не, ну как они его не любят? Это ж так надо.
Your Excellency.
I've been told, yes, that was it the natives?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, exactly like the one who led the attack.
These creatures normally protect the natives. Why did this one attack them?
I don't think so. The guardian looks sick. No, there is no doubt someone is behind.
I suspect you will lead the investigation. While waiting, to thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Угу.
I have to go. Look forward.
Farewell, my lord.
Так, ну ладно, окей. Что там они положили, интересно? Подарочек. Опять какую-нибудь хрень. Ну, обсудить тревожные новости с Константином. Витое. Особенно, да, сказать ему, что, слушай, твои тварюшки, что-то с ними не то случилось. Зачем ты на них болезнь накидываешь, да? Да? Он такой, а я не в курсе. О, большой серп. А, большой серп это я находил. Вот это может, кстати, пригодиться. Ловкость 5. И... Не хочу я силу воли. Так, что я хотел проверить-то? Да. Даже лучше. Ладно, пусть будет сабля. Что делать? Хотя, скорее всего, это лучше. Сейчас мы главному затейнику все и расскажем. Что у нас появились интересные мысли насчет него. Или не насчет него? И это самый главный вопрос. Мы-то же вроде как умные. Вот ты где.
Constantine, my dear cousin, I'm all... We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateo.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts. These beasts were less...
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into.
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was... I have never seen any... And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation.
Of course.
Yes. The governor was... And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also...
So, it would be some... I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
Даже не думай об этом.
But I can't...
Do you really believe that a cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent.
Начинает
And we have other
отмазываться.
reasons to be preoccupied. Another epidemic, one that concerns us a lot more, remember? You should try to meet this Enon Mil Frictum.
It is true. And I'm taking...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure not... Is there anything you would like to...
I must take my leave. Take care.
Ты мне уже действительно стал очень интересен. В плане... Я перестал тебе доверять. Так, а мне точно надо с Уланом говорить, да? Ну ладно. Ну я, по-моему, все выполнил, кроме как раз вот этого. Ну, давай с Уланом посмотрим, надо ли. Не, ну, блин. Если он меня куда-нибудь отправит, я скажу, иди нахрен.
To what do I owe the place?
I regret to inform you that your High King Vin...
И никто не знает, я только пришел и только об этом все узнали.
But why have you come to know?
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take his place.
Хочешь стать королем?
It is true. I understand that you may be worried about my
Да.
intentions.
Очень
But
интересует.
rest assured, I seek only to bring peace to our lands. Peace brings life and prosperity by creating an alliance with the people of the continent. The lives of our people will be improved and happier.
There is something I would like to ask of you, if you were to be named High King. I would be thankful if you could allow me to meet Enon...
Of course. If you really want to make sure that I win.
What is that?
It may only be a legend. The first guardian would have taken it to the grave.
And where is the first guardian?
Somewhere not far from here, since the entrance to his burial mound, the path that leads to but beware. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Так, ну все, понятно. То есть с ним мы тогда действительно очень активно работали. Поэтому вопросов нету. Так, где... А, вот корона. Ага, я ж сюда ходил. Насколько я помню, я там уже был. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, угу. Ладно, давайте, наверное, тут побежим. 32-й, ну... Что мне показывает, что я могу надеть? Ну ладно. Ща проверим. Да, тут, считай, по прямой бежать. Хотя. Ага, да, все правильно. Но тут чуть-чуть надо будет взять левее. Не туда. Не то ли, не то лево. А то я сейчас опять зайду. Угу. Теперь по левую руку. Не обращай внимания на веселых шариков. Не туда, назад. Где я пропустил, проходит. Угу. Ура! Нашел. Я вот... Ну да, точно, с копьями. Так, главное сохраниться, а то сейчас будет. Пришел, увидел и огреб. Разве тут я не был? Ха. Видимо, нет. Видимо, не был. Стоп. А, я его же это... Вот тогда кирдык, точно. Ну, извините. Я не знал, что сюда нельзя. Г. Угу. То есть я тогда все прошел, но из-за того, что что мне предлагают? А не, придется драться. Все. Все кончились. Нет, здесь скатываться мы уже не будем. Я не помню, что я сюда пришел, увидел, что здесь что-то было, но...
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
Что нафиг?
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt. Too bad. You leave me no choice.
О, сразу
I
началось.
have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it.
May the Unlucky protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Enough. I accept my defeat.
Да,
Take this
неужто?
crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Вот сюда нафиг. То что это такое? Пришла. А ну давай сюда, да? Ни здрасте, ни до свидания, ни пожалуйста. Так, можно до конца как раз дойти. По-моему... Или... Я не помню. А, я туда и не дошел, по-моему. А мы сейчас пробежимся. Ага. Ой, здрасте, здрасте, здрасте. О-о-о! Кто там моего хиллера бьет? Чувствую, кстати, тут магом было бы достаточно весело. Упс. Так, ну и... Куда мне? Мне надо куда-то обратно. Ладно. Вот самый главный минус. Это слишком много бегать. Ну, пустого бега. Я за игру уже настолько набегался, что не хочу снова это делать. Слышь, Пушистик, ты что делаешь? Не хочу с тобой драться. Ладно, посмотрим. У меня есть подозрение, что я сегодня все-таки не успею пройти данную игру, и придется ее заканчивать завтра. Так, и куда нам? Какое место? Угу. На выбор старейшин. Кстати, у тебя ничего не появилось нового? Вообще ничего. Обидно. Так.
Concerning the crown.
Well, the one who wears it will be... Have you changed your mind?
I'm not here to humiliate, but I must be assured that the one who is...
I have already promised. The choice is...
Так, окей.
This is true, but beware.
У нас кто еще раз?
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient.
And so you entered.
А, да, ты мне нравился, точно.
Places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be...
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Ладно, давай тебе.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
Я очень мудрый.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Ну. Few moments later. И сейчас там одни трупы. А где твои рога? Не? Как там пелось, выборы, кандидаты очень умные люди. Да, до 34-го я боюсь не дотяну. Ну давайте. Сейчас посмотрим.
Congratulations, Dungus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enonmil Frichteman?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I
Конечно, друзьям нельзя врать.
meet me at the sanctuary's entrance?
Thank you, Dunkas.
2
Every one
дня.
of us will be praying during these 2 days for Enon Milfrichtumen to bless our chosen. But we don't have to stay here and do.
Так, сейчас, секунду, давайте я на паузу поставлю, решу. Узнаю, какие дела сейчас у меня есть. И решу, буду ли я дальше продолжать или все-таки уже завтра вечером. Буквально небольшой перерыв. Так, мне сказали, все, можешь играть до конца. Я получил официальное благословение, поэтому будем. Ну, потому что я уже вижу, что развязка близка.
How was the encounter?
Enon Milfrichtumen welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will know it. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back, qua aulem seg.
Куда? Так, давайте я на всякий случай сохранюсь. Я уже знаю, как у меня это происходит. Мне сказали тропу справа и не оглядываться, да? Лагерь. Упс. Я молодец. О, лагерь, точно. Что тут не дают? Дают отсюда переместиться. Ну, что логично. Вдруг сбежать захочу. Так, назад не оглядываемся, только вперед. И направо. Обязательно направо. Хотя да, я надеюсь, что завтра не к 7 часам привезут. Гостиную. Я тогда успею выспаться. Мне сказали не оглядываться, я даже не знаю, чьи это шаги, и не спрашиваю. Просто бегу прямо. Конечно, могу открыть окно. Ой, тьфу, окно. Открыть карту. Ну, зачем, да? Угу. Действия нет. Оборудование лампы. Или не надо лампы. Ура! Меня как своего приняли.
The child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call en on me flyktimen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rocked in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be told by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Надеюсь, тут не на время будет. Ура! Мы сбежали. Интересно, кто зашел?
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of help.
Да, спасибо.
You haven't told me everything.
It is true.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help.
Goodbye.
Так, встретились с Богом. Что там? 34-й, да, уровень мне говорили нужен? Угу. Так, доп. Задание. Ну вот да, то есть тут нужно было бы Альфру, сердце сопротивления, но уже как-то это. Сейчас мы спросим у нашего красавчика, что она имела в виду. Кстати, интересно. Вот она. Ну, вряд ли я где-нибудь... Давайте еще раз проверим кузнеца здесь. Мало ли. И торговца. Меня все не беспокоит, что я так... Угу, купить. Телемора 41. Нет. Видите, ничего хорошего нет. Интересно, а если все-таки у этого у нас кузнец? Давай, что у тебя тут? Угу. Да. Так, где ты? А, вот ты где. Да, ну, маска совы, конечно, интересно. Чуть-чуть гармония. Еще раз. А, сила воли. Не, ну у меня нет силы воли. Не, ну обидно, да? Так и не дошли доспехи на 5. То есть вопрос, а где они тогда вообще могут быть?
Constantine, my dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictamen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Denegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Нет, не рассказывать. Ты меня давно смущаешь.
No. But it's true that the conversation ended abruptly. An intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary, and we had to flee to evade the wrath of its guardians.
An intruder, you say? Then I guess this sanctuary isn't that heavily protected. Your work really is exemplary. The entire continent should be thanking you. But I see it's already quite late. If you will excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your
И вы
Excellency.
молчите об этом?
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Так, ну давай, расскажи-ка мне все.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut.
Да уж.
Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
Признавайся.
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Вообще-то я, по-моему, туда заходил. Не? А, нет, стоять.
I'd love to believe that he's out meeting
Наоборот.
girls, but sadly I doubt it.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Enon Miel Frichteman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Ну, давай. Ага, во. Вы молодцы. Молодец, он даже пишет записки. Так, угу. Угу. Группа островитян-изгоев. Вот так вот. Так, и где эти изгнанные островитяне? Надо спасать. Надеюсь. Так. Так, они вообще где? Угу. Ну, я могу, значит, нормально просто пройти, без всяких изысков. Я уж испугался, что опять придется. Как раньше. Ну, в ножную бежать.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness.
Да ничего
But we can't
страшного.
let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
Спасаем. Угу.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Обязательно.
You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegat.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So...
And you do well to hide. Do you have any idea how I could figure out...
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow.
You're right. If you can hide there.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And
be prudent, Onol Manawi.
Обязательно.
You're very isolated.
It's a long story.
When I was young, I got engaged to a young... I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, as I had broken...
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house,
Понятно.
and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
Нет.
I'll leave you.
Короче, вас даже не сдвинуть. Несчастная любовь. Ну, так бывает. Теперь что там дом есть? Значит, все-таки я ошибся. Вот сюда надо было. Можно было и обижать. Я понял. Ладно, окей. Виноват. Не подумал.
We can't be seen from the path.
Конечно, дождаться.
Here comes your cousin. In very strange company.
Где он там? Угу. Я его там не пропущу. Он так это хорошо бежит. Это делал вот так вот. Ну как чувствовал следство? Ох, хорошо, вовремя я успел похилиться. Что, кто-то еще? Есть еще один. Так, смотрим, сколько. Угу. Вот как раз. Ну, хоть 33 уровень получим. Уже будет хоть что-то. На самом деле, даже интересно. Угу. Угу. Хранить-ка я на всякий случай. То сейчас дадут нам по голове.
Constantine, what are you doing? Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
What your cousin did to this Nabag is abhorrent. If Katasak had known, he would have let him die.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ни хрена не вижу.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to is Richnestiri.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to is Richnestiri.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Be careful. Your armor is falling apart.
Да, хорошо, магия. Завис. Ну вот и все.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, and now it's my heart. My most sacred, you must.
It is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes.
Да, я уже так понял.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel.
Да, тоже не верится.
Never lies.
Насчет не врет, конечно.
We must learn more if we want to understand this hiding place he was talking about in his notes.
If he is as clever as I think, my child, there is a chance his guards will have... We need to be prudent from now on.
I'm well aware.
And what hope do we have against all the creatures he is...
Allow me to be more pragmatic, Father. It's an army that we need.
Нужны пушки, мушкеты, динамит.
If we're able to convince the Admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. And of course, we can also go and find them... What an absurd project. On the continent, they would... But not here. Or let us go.
Торговое содружество, вражда, ага. Подозрительность нехило, да? То есть... 33-й. Так, ну и чё у меня тут? Очки. Ну, собственно, по-моему, даже мне они не нужны. Ну, теперь думай. Да, собственно, и не надо. Так, ну здесь, да. Здесь рано, талант. Я талант могу какой-нибудь. Ну, давайте интуицию. Она нафиг уже не нужна, но пусть будет. А, ну еще был вариант. Хотя нет, наверное, надо было взять это... Изготовление этих зелий. Так, что-то мне надо. Ну, давайте начнем. Короче, сейчас мы тут всех будоражим. А, здесь можно. Здесь тебя пропустят. А вторым придется опять менять союзника. Ладно, посмотрим. Плохо, что бегать вот это приходится. Ну, недолго, но утомляет. Тем более, если это везде, так придется бегать. Так, пошли со мной.
Your Eminence.
Sir de Sardet.
Do you remember I thought that someone...
Yes, you thought that this guy...
And I was right.
You're hesitating.
Indeed. As the person...
Does this mean that... And thanks to which obscure alliance...
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as for the way he manipulated these creatures...
Absolutely. And it is said that his... Are you telling me that your cousin has made a...
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegat, but the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, thus gaining control over the...
But why attack us?
His thirst for power is making him want to control. I know that for this purpose he will sooner... I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's... I will go and find the other faction. Having a common enemy should help us forget...
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular... But you have helped us several times. You can count on our help.
Да, спасибо.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Я прощаю вам долг. Вы мне больше не должны. Да, подозрительность в твоем же городе. Но вообще странно. Хотя, с другой стороны, да, все же верят, что Константин, тот самый Константин, он скажет: а у нас эмиссар-предатель. Он пытался меня убить, и все. Угу. Ну ладно. Так, не, куда он мне предлагает? Угу. Так, надо сделать главным задание. О, так будет лучше. Так, нет. А, не, все правильно. Я правильно угадал. Они несколько не совсем всегда понятно. А, вот и надо было чуть повернуться. Знаешь, пошли на войну.
What brings you here?
I came to ask for your help in stopping... Did you hear about the attacks of...
Yes, Darren sent a messenger.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, but the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to...
What you're telling me is terrifying.
Да, Катахас сделал ошибку.
Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming.
Indeed. Enon mil frictum and I cannot fight him alone. I already convinced some other factions to... Because we must all stand together.
Your will to create an alliance and the call of Enon mil, we will be by your side. And I would also like for you...
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You made it...
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon mil frictum speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teofredi couldn't have a better High King.
Угу. Так, ладно, мостовой альянс. Мы здесь кого берем? Давай вместо Петруса берем Курта. Угу. Ну, чтобы даже и не думать. Интересно, меня в столице будет кто-нибудь нападать? Ну, чисто так, ради интереса. Упс, не то нажал. Надеюсь, он не начнет сейчас это парить мозги предыдущими квестами.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desard, and to what do I
have come to
Попросить.
solicit your help.
An alliance?
You remember, no doubt, the...
Of course. You told...
Precisely. And this revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but...
Do you know how many men have died?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. Then, there was a ritual and his capture. He has been increasing these rituals in... He is fighting a war against everyone. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and it is in the name of the congregation...
That's madness. It is complete madness. I believed you sincere, Desard, but no matter. You are in need of men.
Precisely. I have already...
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant I do trust you. You have
Да-да-да, я
rendered us
сколько
valuable
тебя
services,
вручал.
and since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go...
Thank you, I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Угу. О, кстати же, мне дали шпалицу. Давайте проверим. То есть это мне дали чисто, ну... Ну ладно, постукаем его. Все равно, я думаю, двуручное оружие самое лучшее. Так, кто там у нас остался? Нафты и монетная стража. Ну, нафта мы неплохо помогли. Угу. Монетные стражи, кстати, тоже выполнили все задания Курта. Угу. Давай. Пошли со мной.
I have come to ask for your help. My cousin has been... He took control of many creatures, and now he uses them to attack...
A difficult situation. Who's in charge of the island?
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes... He's not looking for political influence.
I see.
We must stop him at all. I already have the support of other factions.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on... You have proven...
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your...
Так, ну и остался последний. Ну, кстати, получается, я даже достаточно неплохо вел себя. То есть были, конечно, минусы. Я думаю, что вот эти мостовой альянс меня пошлет нахрен. Но, как оказалось, нет. Угу. Да, это я. Так, и тут, скорее всего, опять нападу, да? Я уже настолько привык, что там все время нападает. Не, никого, странно. Неужто извели разбойников?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No, thank you.
Так, не понял. Ну ладно. Сейчас поднимемся. Да, я правильно бегу. Это ужасно.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade, how can I be of...
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency.
We need reinforcements.
Very well. I will send some troops there.
Creatures, in great number.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told, ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded, he is now
Всё
targeting the
плохо.
heart.
Он стал, да, сумасшедшим.
Of the governor, since he is our employer, I asked my men to, but thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget. If you're telling me that we are in danger.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Все, больше ничего не
I
надо.
also have a...
Угу. Все готово. Все, всех собрали. Мы молодцы. То есть закрытие предыдущих всех, почти всех квестов дало возможность собрать всех. Назад. Интересно, если бы я не смог собрать всех. Что бы мне сказали? Это типа, извините, ваш квест провален и все? Не, ну вряд ли, конечно. Ну, наверное, где-то в этом истина есть. Так, ну давай. С кем поговорить?
Hello, Glenda. To tell you that men are going to come all the way to this.
I thank you for coming to warn me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway.
Да-да-да, я знаю.
And in truth.
No. It is all of Tirfredi, and we have need of. You need to prepare yourself as well.
We will fight. Have no doubt.
I have no doubt.
May the rocks give you their. Can I do anything?
I must leave.
Да, предложить Альфре помощь я так и не успел. Черелани тоже и отсутствует. Все, до свидания. Ну, на самом деле, я уже начал уставать от этой игры. Скажу честно, откровенно. Поэтому... Так, мы должны прочитать, получается, в его записях. Где он сидит? От нас он не спрячется. Угу. Кстати, не все отменились. Я ошибся. Не сюда. На выход. Ровно там, где я не был. Я найдем. От Розарио Агро еще никто не уходил. Ну, кстати, да, мы-то здесь за мостом были. Угу. А почему я туда не мог попасть, интересно? Или просто не видел? Да, что-то я 23:47 уже немножко подуставший. Я искренне надеюсь, что это не повлечет за собой кучу ошибок. так сказать, фатально.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his note shouldn't be very far.
He must have made sure the place was guarded, so that no one can come and rummage through his belongings. Let's be careful.
Enlighten, protect me in this
Come on,
battle.
draw your weapon. I'm waiting. Come on, draw your weapon. I'm waiting.
Успехи есть. Если найду. А вот и пещерка. Или нет? Мне это еще надо будет.
I need a bit of practice.
А как я тогда туда пройду? Или это я вот эту пещерку не увидел? Угу. Какие звуки? Ну давай, покажи мне все свои секретики. О. Угу.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives, places of connection. This place, this journal, what are you hoping to achieve with these?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. Enon Mir Frichterman was right.
So much so that he's threatening Enon Mil Frichterman. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop. But we will also have to weaken him.
You're perfectly right. Dunkers may be willing to listen to us. At least there's a better...
You're right.
Ха, меня обратно перекинуло. Ну ладно. Еще бы писали, что я делаю. Угу. К Донкасу. Окей, Донкас так Донкас. Ну, тут путь только один. Ты. Там что? Извержение, что ли, начинается? Я говорю, вот эти вот сейчас, это бегство уже меня немножко утомило. Бегаем, бегаем, еще раз бегаем.
What brings you here?
As I've told you before,
You did tell me, and you must...
that is why I need your help.
Rest assured. And with their help, however...
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself, the guardian lifts the stone. The only way to break this bond, we will be able to do it, but... So, in the meantime... Here.
Okay.
Take these seeds, these plants, however... You must.
Thank you.
And don't what?
Just... Сколько боев? Так, ну ладно, давайте сюда сначала. Не-не-не, спасибо, уже никем не хочу заниматься. Тут 80.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Йоу, вау. Йоу, вот это удары. Что в меня опять? Да я уже заметил. Да. Опять, то есть вот одно и то же, я ловлюсь на одну и ту же ловушку. Кстати, мы деремся только вдвоем. Наш бравый маг куда-то делся. О, проснулся.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarder of Dunkus's clan is sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Так, Все правильно, да. Ну, удары, конечно, жесткие. А я доспеха, вы помните, не нашел топового. Возможно, стоило прочитать, где он получается. Что-то больно. У болот. Болото помню. Было больно. Так, нет, давайте сохранимся. Ну и где ты, квакушка? Ай-яй-яй. Увлекся. Этот намного легче. Я бы сказал, не то, что намного.
The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarder of Dunkas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Да, переломный момент. Все. Конечно, 0 часов 0 минут. Но уже, да. Уже хочется все полностью переломать. Кости кому-то. Давай-ка мы кое-что сделаем. Так, во-первых. Так, сколько у меня? У меня нормально. Купить. Боеприпасы. Зелье здоровья. Угу. 15 секунд, ну ладно. Так. Зелье магии мне, я думаю, много. Ну все. Ну так, на всякий случай. Закупимся.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. And you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Ну, давайте посмотрим. Ух ты! Это все мои. Я им последний что-нибудь дал, не?
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Что там говорили? Право, 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 да? Сколько мы чего не нашли, да? Угу. Ясно. Значит, пойдем длинным путем. Угу. Я так понимаю, тут многие прошли. Ну, боеприпасы. Пусть там они мне пригодятся. Их тут переломали.
Desade, glad to see you.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with...
And now there are beasts attacking us.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you.
Thank you. You did well. Keep holding on as long as you...
Wait, there's a group of creatures come...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Сейчас мы покажем, как это происходит. Единственное, плохо, когда не видишь, что происходит. Ты один остался?
I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must.
Are you sure? Every minute gained is a minute that.
Glad to have you with us.
And thank you too, Afra.
Enough with the talking.
And stop, Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this.
In that case, thank.
Окей, мы потеряли двоих. Ну ладно. Нет, я хотел посмотреть. Ну ладно. Ага, новые. Так, а что если попробовать... Угу. Шутка удалась. Тем более мне... да, вряд ли. Я так успею набрать. А вы кто?
There you are. Your cousin just passed through here with a horse.
We won't hold very long.
We are. But you must, if anon.
I'm well aware, but here comes some...
А, вот стая.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Poison on my blade. Let's go!
Да вот что это такое, а? То есть вроде неповоротливые.
Wait, and I'll stay with her. One blade more can't.
We need to prevent the...
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way.
You see?
Ну
You should go now.
ладно.
Well,
Короче, меня все бросили. И где-то мои зелья. Так. Ну да, наверное, сюда. Кто там за мной остался? Мой наставник. Давайте посмотрим, кто там до самого конца дошел. Не удалась стратегия. Я думал, убегу, а тут ступенька. И кто тут у нас последний? Кого спасать надо? А, понятно кого. Ну, тут понятно, что ты оценишься.
There you are. Praise the...
has already reached the heart. They are also trying to stop...
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way...
In that case, may the enlightened...
Да нифига себе. Охрененные хитбоксы. Ну даже
This
попал.
time it's my turn.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to.
Your help would be a blessing.
You see, you should go.
Thank you, Petrus.
Да, еще-то вас двое тут, не? Так, ладно, ну я так понимаю, все. Мы дошли. Не прошло и года. Где там наш кузен? Зря ты это все задумал.
Константин! Restrain him!
Да я вообще-то прыгал, не? Стоять! Ты... Чтоб тебя... Вот. Что это происходит? То есть как... То есть как будто лаги непонятные. 34 уровень.
No! Stop! Step back. I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Ну, вы думаете, как вы понимаете, я сделаю только одну вещь.
Come.
Good night, sweet prince.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back, as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkas's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with the Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another, and in so doing, they restored balance between the New World and the Old. The natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Byrne is in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture.
В общем, все хорошо. Мы молодцы, мы победили. Все. На этом игра закончилась. Мы быстро, относительно быстро все прошли. Вот, времени уже 0 часов 27 минут. Да, я думаю, на этом мы будем заканчивать. В общем, игра, ну, конечно, не самая выдающаяся, но она действительно отчасти меня увлекла. Собственно, я бы и тогда ее не прошел до конца. Вот, так что всем большое спасибо за внимание. Роги, спасибо за поддержку. Скоро, да, Ронин будет, стример будет мучиться. Вот, так что на этом прощаюсь. Еще раз всем большое спасибо за внимание и до скорой встречи. Если вам понравилось данное видео, вы можете поставить лайк, оставить комментарий, подписаться на канал, нажать колокольчик в курсе новых видео, стримов и поддержать автора материально по ссылке под видео. Всем большое спасибо за внимание и до скорой встречи.